Tekashi 69. No.
You're not putting up with nonsense just to get to the top, and then when you get to the top, you start snitching on everybody, misbehaving.
Yes,
you haven't got time for that. Definitely not. You don't want to be mixing in with people like that, because that's how you go. You end up like that.
I'm sure Tekashi was responsible for the Windrush deportations.
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to Naya Impressions. I'm Naya, and we have here again
Jamal.
the Jamal, right? So
Jamal.
apparently, allegedly, well, for real, we had my guy at a big gig.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us about this gig?
So we were actually, I was doing some work with a Level 42 tribute band, which was a band from the 1980s.
Yes.
With such hits such as Lessons in Love and Something About You.
Okay.
We ended up doing a gig in Butlins and Skegness last Sunday.
So, a bit skeggy me.
Love the skeg.
Yeah.
So we actually the experience was absolutely phenomenal. I was very taken aback from it.
Okay.
I ended up going to staying in the chalet, but we played near the pavilion, like the biggest stage. The stage was like 3,000 capacity.
Yeah. It's big.
Probably a little bit more.
Yeah.
But we ended up going backstage, and we ended up meeting like Owen Paul from the 1980s, who was known for that song "My Favourite Waste of Time." And we also met the one and only winners of the Eurovision Song Contest, Bucks Fizz.
Oh yeah.
So that was
taking it back. That was like what, 1984?
That was 1981 actually.
1981. Whoa, before our time.
Way before our time. Oh no, it was an interesting thing because we got looked after. We had our own. We had our own rider, we had our own chalet and everything. So it's very important. I mean, like years ago, I wouldn't have thought of doing like cover stuff or tribute stuff, but you see now doing like. Obviously, I've got my own original projects in the works.
Yes.
But actually doing these tribute acts, it actually opens up a whole new world. And a whole new opportunities to network, and a whole new opportunities to actually get out there and grow yourself and develop yourself as a musician. Definitely.
Oh, good. So you were there for the night, the weekend?
I was there for the night actually.
Okay.
We went back on Monday.
Yes.
Because we actually went on late. It was in a way it was a headliner. In other ways it was a bit of a graveyard shift, but people stayed. People got into it, so.
Yeah. Well, they're paying the money, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's worth it.
They're paying the big.
Oh no,
it ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap at all. And also, we're chilling at the pavilion, and just so many people, dressed in the most 80s fashion ever. It was.
Sorry for interrupting. So this wasn't like, there wasn't families about. Was it like the 80s weekend? The big.
Yeah.
Oh right. Okay. So even better. So you've got adult crowd.
Yeah. Very.
Everybody's all yay.
It's a very adult crowd.
Good.
Also, we're doing it again. We're going back to. But this time we're going to Bognor Regis.
Oh yeah. I like Bognor.
So.
It's south that. It's a lot smaller.
It is.
And the pavilion is tiny. Reds, they swapped it round now, haven't they? Because you've got Reds, and then you've got... Hang on, 1 minute. I'm just going to tell these kids to be quiet, so you're going to hear me shouting. Hang on. I'm tired of it. Guys, can you keep the voice down? We're doing some filming with my client. So if you're playing, you have to play outside your door or a bit further down, please. Don't know if you could hear me shouting at the kids. Don't understand why. They stood out the door, outside my window, in the middle of the road, right, middle of the road, screaming. One boy's got a kid round his neck and he's going red. And I'm like, can you move? Well, I didn't say it like that. I was like, excuse me, I have a client here, we're doing some filming. You either stand outside your door or you play a bit further down. The kid's crying because he's in the road and the boy's got him in a headlock. And then as soon as I've come out, one parent come out, obviously they're speaking a foreign language. And I'm like, I would feel ashamed if me, as a parent, have my daughter out, or son, even though he's a big boy, and they're screaming, and a neighbour has to come and talk to your child, I wouldn't be like, what's going on? I'd be like, get in now. It's late. It's what, 20 to 7? It's getting dark. It's Friday night. Shouldn't have be doing some homework. Right, my rant's over with these kids screaming. So we can begin. So did you say you were going back?
Yeah, I'm not technically going back to Skegness, but I'm going to...
Back to Butlins.
Back to Butlins, so I'm continuing the Butlins tour.
Yeah.
And the next stop is going to be Bognor Regis.
God.
And it'll be this Sunday, actually.
This Sunday? So yes, you come at the right time to get your hair done.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you would have come tomorrow, you'd have to extra late evening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's my gloves. Yeah, I've got to put my gloves on because I've had another allergic reaction again to dairy. So my hands, my skin, my sinuses, my digestive system and everything else is in a big mess. So let's put these on. Yeah. These kids are still playing. I'm sure I said to them, can you move from the door? You do not need to be outside the door. You live all the way the other side and they're screaming.
So I'll be smaller, like you said.
You'll be what, sorry?
It'll be, like you said, it'll be a smaller...
Yes, yeah, smaller venue, yeah. But if it's a big 80s weekend, you know, you're going to have a blast.
It's like I said, from the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like I said, it was a bit of a culture shock, just as a from the musician side of things. Because like obviously the big things, like besides like some festivals, not a lot of musicians in my position would, you know, be used to used to that kind of setup. So everything I kind of felt I was really catered to. So, you know, more of this, please. Yeah.
Well, it's money as well, and experience.
It's money, and I actually like the music.
Yeah.
I like the music and I like the people I'm working with, so that's the most important thing.
There's no so-and-sos.
No.
I will leave the words at that.
No, I've learned not to work with so-and-sos and people like that, because it's not worth it. It's stress. And they're just, the thing is, it's like, I said to my friend Chris, it's like, I have no problem working hard. I just have a massive problem with working hard for nothing, just so someone else can basically reap the benefits. And that's something that I just will not do.
Well, you're not a Takashi.
Takashi 69. No.
You're not putting up with nonsense just to get to the top. And then when you get to the top, you start snitching on everybody. Misbehaving. Yes, you haven't got time for that. Definitely not. You don't want to be mixing in with people like that, because that's how you go. You end up like that.
I'm sure Takashi was responsible for the Windrush deportations. And I'm sure, he's the kind of person that knows he basically can smell what the Rock is cooking. Oh no. Dear. No, Takashi is just super snitch mode.
Yeah, we don't want no snitches around here. So if you're planning on getting your hair, please don't be a snitch. Because you're not coming here.
Don't be telling any secrets about that.
Don't be telling my secret potions. What's in Nine Impressions hair growth and beard growth? No, love.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm sure, with this sentence, funny enough, one of his sentences, if he does get sentenced, he'll be coming out of prison age 69.
Well, he won't be. As soon as he comes out of prison, sorry to say, he's a dead man, but he's meant to be getting like 6 months to a year. But obviously he's served already, so you're looking at early next year. He's getting sentenced, and he could be out. But it won't last 5 minutes. No one likes to snitch, especially if you're snitching about serious stuff like gangs. Why join a gang and rap?
Yeah.
Usually people join gangs, right, for various reasons, and then when they get in the rap game, they leave because they don't need to be doing it anymore.
Oh, exactly.
Not rap and then get in a gang. Yeah. No.
When you've got a lucrative career in rap, in that industry, why, unless it's a certain thing of, unless otherwise, why would you endanger yourself?
Well, this is the thing. It's got to be on drugs. Yeah. You got to be. No one in the rap world has ever done this.
No.
Ever. How long has rap been about? 30 years?
40
years? Yeah,
46 years.
46 years, 'cause it's 70s. No one's done anything like this.
Yeah.
Okay, you had one or two who sort of snitched a bit, but not to this level.
I mean, I'm sure
Disgrace.
50 snitched a few times, but
Oh, well, who knows about that? Who knows? Well, he's not had to catch you. Right, and now the neighbour is outside, the old man, and he's screaming. Listen. And we stopped. And it just makes Moss Side weird. Right, guys, we'll just finish off the style. We're just showing you how to put on a do-rag. So, hang on. Let's see there. Get the line, hang on, let's see. So your line in the middle. So what you do is you just put them forward, get these two, and then tie them at the back. I'll show you. Spin you round. So you just tie there. And what you do, chill out, is you just make sure these flaps like that. And you just put like a bow in. Do you want a bow?
yeah.
Yeah. That's it. And just keep that on and be neat. Oh yeah. So yeah, you'll have to tell us about your gig at Brooklands when it's done.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, I don't know exactly who's going to be coming, but possibly. I don't know if it is, but there might be someone like a Pat Sharp might be coming down.
Hey, good old Pat Sharp from Funhouse.
Back from Funhouse.
He's a DJ now.
There might be. Who else? There might be Soul to Soul, but that's kind of cheating because they were more 90s.
Yeah.
I think 5 Star as well. That might be
I don't know, 5 Star.
5 Star. That's probably from the older generation.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
Anything past the 80s, sorry love.
No, there's still very much 80s. Still an 80s weekender.
Yeah.
I know they had Jason Donovan down. Which
Oh, I love Jason Donovan. You know, I wanted Jason Donovan to be my dad. When I was about 4, can't even know Jason Donovan. I really wanted Jason Donovan to be dad. I thought it was so cool.
I know there's going to be a Kylie Minogue tribute.
I'm not a big fan of Kylie, but Jason Donovan, he's just fab. Yeah, so you'll have to let us know.
I will, definitely.
Alright guys, I've got to make some dreadlocks ready for tomorrow, so I've got to go and you've got to go and get some beauty sleep for your gig tomorrow.
Yes.
So you're gigging tomorrow?
Sunday, actually.
Sunday, so you're going to need some sleep. So that's it guys. We've shown you briefly how to do a do-rag because you wasn't too sure how it was done. But I've showed him how to do it anyway. So if you don't know, check out this video and you'll know how to do a do-rag. Bye guys.
Bye.